Hello, everyone. Welcome to Relationship Detox online class. We're on day 4. I pray that you've been really doing the work. If you have not done the work, you know what I'm going to say. Pause, stop, go back and do the homework for day 1, 2, and 3 so that you can stay on track for this assignment, all right? By tomorrow, there should be a freedom, a release, a peace, a joy, a happiness that should overtake your life. And today I want to talk about setting healthy boundaries, setting healthy boundaries. This is where you have to get that detox for yourself. The value of you, the value of yourself. You are fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of Christ. Now you got to set that standard for who you really are in the earth. When you're single, it's all about you. When you're married, it's all about your spouse. But you got to make sure you show up and be that CEO of your life. Because you're talking about till death do us part, right? So if you're struggling now, you're going to struggle and deeper struggle when you say I do. So this is the time and season that you have to set healthy boundaries. You have to tell the old you that she can't win. The old you that she can't have what she used to through lust. Any lustful relationship always 99% ends in divorce. If you have a marriage that's built off a natural ability of love and friendship and courtship and, just really coming together for the right reasons, then those relationships tend to last. This is why you don't go and put things out of order so that things, usually fall apart if you leave no room for the devil. So let's get started for today. Setting healthy boundaries. Number 1, don't make decisions out of your emotions. Listen, your emotions cannot dictate your decision making because you know how you are, right? You get emotional. I just need to be loved. I just need to be touched. I need this. I need that. And you start going on this roller coaster ride of emotion and you tap into what that old you wanted. And it's temporary. Anything that's given to lust is temporary. It's just a moment of pleasure that's going to end in pain, right? So don't do that to yourself. So don't make a decision out of emotion. Number 2, make sure you're guarding your heart. How do you guard your heart? Put your head in the game, right? I always say that, your head, your mind, your mind is controlling what's going on in your heart because your heart is deceitful. If you're going on, I just love him. Why do you love him? You've only known him 1 week or 2 weeks or a month, or he's not even shown or proven to you he's supposed to be in your life. So those type of behavior issues, bad habits and cycles of just saying I got a man, a boo, a bae, all those negative things that we do, that self-sabotage we do. Because I just need a man in me. I'm just keeping it 100. I used to be you, so I know all about what you used to do and what you probably are still doing. I pray that you're walking out your deliverance. But I've learned the value of self, that I was worthy of the wait. And now I have a king that paid the price for me. Now I'm in a healthy relationship, and no, it's not perfect. But we are 2 imperfect people walking out perfection through Christ. That's when you can overcome toxic relationships. Our relationship is built on the foundation of Jesus Christ. That's when you can see results, when you really do things God's way. I've learned how not to do it first so I can learn to do it God's way. And I pray that you're learning to do it God's way, right? Number 2, I said make sure you guard your heart. Not only do you guard your heart, you got to make sure your thoughts are in agreement with God's plan for your life. The enemy will always tell you what you want in the flesh, but God will give you what you need in the spirit, right? He's never going to give you a man that will not be something you desire in your heart, or nice on the eyes or easy on the eyes, what you want in the physical. Now, he may not be 6'3", bald headed and all these things, but he's going to be what it is you desire. God is going to ensure that you have the desires of your heart, so you don't have to fear falling into the trap of giving yourself over to a man just so that you can have him. Because if he's from God, he's going to do it God's way. The next point is to set a standard and be that standard. Don't expect someone to be something you're not being willing to do, right? You got to set a standard and be that standard in the earth and watch God move in ways you never even imagined. The next point is to know what you want and need in a relationship, right? Make sure you have all of your needs met, because what's going to happen if you don't make sure mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you're going to say, oh, he got mental, he got the physical part, he got the emotional part, he don't have the spiritual, he don't have the physical, and you start, trying to make something into something it's not. If he don't have those four components, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you're going to be empty. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be mad. He's not going to meet your needs. He's not going to be the man that you desire. Wait on the one God is preparing for you, and make sure it's what you want before you get caught up. And that's why you got to set these healthy boundaries. And remember this, again, if you're single, you got to put you first. If you're married, you got to put your spouse first. But never lose yourself in any relationship. Never get so entangled in making sure you're everything for somebody who don't want you. They just want what they can get from you. Never give yourself fully over to a person who's not invested in you. Never, never, ever find yourself losing your friends and family just to be in a relationship with someone. Anyone that's trying to keep you to yourself is a manipulator, and they have motives. They're there to entangle you in their web. And the last point is, don't be entangled again in the yoke of bondage. Don't go back to your old way of doing things. Don't go back to the old way of thinking. Don't do all the things that you did before, because in that you're going to find yourself stuck. So go to Coach Misty Goodwin on Facebook, Coach Misty G. Answer the question of the day and see if you're going to win my ebook, Queen Formations, Volume 1, Affirmations to Manifest Winning Relationships. Listen, your words are powerful. Death and life is in the power of your tongue. My life has become what it is by my words. My words begin to manifest the life that I desired, and I pray that you learn how to do that too, right? I'm all crooked, so y'all excuse me. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you do your homework. All right, bless.